For the Somali people, the big sunny plains of the Horn of Africa are more than just a place to live. These vast expanses of land are deeply intertwined with their identity and culture. It's their whole way of life, a tradition passed down through countless generations. They are nomads, their lives tied to the land, moving with the seasons. Each migration is a journey of survival and resilience, following the natural rhythms of the earth. Unlike people who live in houses, Somali nomads call the open sky their home, always traveling across the plains. Their connection to the land is profound, and their movements are guided by the changing environment. Their homes aren't made of bricks but of strong fabric stretched over wooden frames, easy to put up and take down. These structures, known as akals, are designed for a life on the move. These portable homes, called akals, are scattered across the land like temporary villages, showing a life always on the move. Each akal is a symbol of adaptability and resourcefulness. When the dry season makes the ground hard and water disappears, they pack up their homes and move their animals to find fresh grass. This migration is a testament to their deep understanding of the land and its cycles. When the rain comes back, they return, knowing the land perfectly from stories passed down through many years. These stories are a vital part of their heritage, guiding them through the challenges of nomadic life. This constant moving is more than just survival. It's a big part of who they are, a way of life for hundreds of years. The nomadic lifestyle is a rich tapestry of tradition, knowledge, and resilience woven through the generations. Elders share stories of past migrations, teaching the younger generation the skills and wisdom needed to thrive in this challenging environment. These stories are not just memories but lessons in survival and identity. Celebrations and rituals mark the changing seasons, reinforcing their connection to the land and to each other. Through song, dance, and storytelling, they keep their culture alive and vibrant. As the sun sets over the plains, the Somali nomads prepare for another day of travel, their spirits as vast and enduring as the open sky they call home. About 14 million Somali people live across the Horn of Africa, in parts of Somalia, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Djibouti. This region, known for its diverse landscapes from arid deserts to lush highlands, is home to a resilient and resourceful people. Some live in towns and cities, but many, about 60%, still live like their ancestors did, as nomads. These nomads traverse vast distances with their herds, following ancient routes passed down through generations. Their lives show how tough and adaptable they are, living in harmony with nature. They have mastered the art of survival in one of the world's most challenging environments, relying on their deep knowledge of the land. These nomadic communities are made up of different clan families, each with their own grazing areas and travel routes. These clans are not just social units but are integral to their identity and way of life. Even though they are different, they are connected by being nomads, sharing the land and its resources. This shared lifestyle fosters a sense of unity and mutual dependence among the clans. This shared way of life is bigger than borders and clans, bringing them together. It transcends political boundaries, creating a cultural tapestry that is rich and enduring. This nomadic life is hard. The challenges they face are immense, from extreme weather conditions to the scarcity of water and grazing land. The weather can be unpredictable, finding water and grass is difficult, and there is always the danger of sickness and fighting. Despite these hardships, they continue to persevere, showing remarkable resilience. But the Somali nomads have not only survived, but thrived, showing how strong their connection to the land and their spirit is. Their ability to adapt and thrive in such a harsh environment is a testament to their enduring spirit and deep-rooted traditions. The most important thing for Somali nomads is their livestock: camels, goats, sheep, and sometimes cows. These animals are more than just food and money. They are a huge part of their lives and culture. A nomad's wealth is measured by how many and how healthy his animals are. Camels, called the ships of the desert, are especially important because they can survive the tough conditions. Their milk is nutritious and important to their diet, and their meat is saved for special days. Their skin is used for clothes and shelter, and their dung is used for fire. Goats and sheep, though not as tough as camels, are valuable for their meat, milk, and wool. They are also used for trading within the community. The nomad's life is all about their animals, their lives connected. The nomads need the animals, and the animals need the nomads' care and knowledge. Somali nomads don't follow country borders but follow where they can find food and water. Their journeys, sometimes hundreds of miles long every year, depend on the seasons, the search for water, and finding fresh grass for their animals. They move across the big plains, their lives always moving, guided by the stars and their knowledge of the land. These journeys are not taken alone, but together. Families travel in big groups that stretch far into the distance. The elders who hold the traditional knowledge lead the way, using their years of experience to understand the land. They travel slowly, letting the animals graze. At night they set up camp, there turning the landscape into a temporary village. They tell stories around the fire, the flames lighting their faces, sharing tales of their ancestors and their travels. Without written books, Somali nomads have kept their history, culture, and values alive by telling stories and singing songs. Poems, songs, proverbs, and folktales are passed down, keeping their culture alive even though they are always moving. These stories are not just for fun but are a way of teaching and learning. They teach morals, practical skills, and the history of their ancestors. The storytellers called are very respected. The stories are often about bravery, honor, hospitality, and respecting elders, things that are important in their nomadic life. They tell of legendary heroes, wise chiefs, and the struggles and victories of their people. These stories connect them to their past, like voices from long ago keeping their culture strong. Somali nomads know their environment very well, learned from hundreds of years of living close to nature. They understand the land, the weather, and how animals behave, which is important for surviving in the difficult conditions of the Horn of Africa. They can see the small signs of changing seasons, predict when the rain will come, and find water even in dry places. They know which plants are safe to eat, which ones are medicine, and which ones are dangerous for their animals. This knowledge isn't from books but is passed down from parents to children. Children learn by watching and doing, traveling with their elders, learning the wisdom that helps them survive. This ancient knowledge, this close connection to nature is not just about survival but a big part of who they are. The nomadic lifestyle creates a strong sense of community. In the vast open landscapes where Somali nomads travel, the bonds between individuals are crucial for survival. These bonds are not just about living together but thriving together in a challenging environment. Sharing and helping each other are important for survival in this tough environment. Every meal shared, every hand extended in help, strengthens the fabric of their community. It's a way of life that ensures everyone has what they need to endure the harsh conditions. Resources are often limited, and people depend on each other when things are hard. Whether it's water, food, or shelter, the community comes together to support those in need. This mutual dependence creates a network of support that is vital for their survival. Family ties are strong and families support each other during droughts, sickness, and other difficulties. These familial bonds extend beyond immediate family, encompassing extended relatives and even close friends, creating a wide safety net for everyone. Welcoming strangers is very important in Somali nomadic culture. Hospitality is a cornerstone of their way of life, and it is extended to anyone who arrives at their camp, ensuring that no one is left alone or in need. Anyone arriving at a camp, no matter how far they have traveled or which clan they belong to, is always welcomed. This open-hearted approach fosters a sense of unity and belonging, even among those who are not originally part of the group. They are given food, shelter, and protection, and their safety becomes the responsibility of everyone. This collective responsibility ensures that everyone is cared for and protected, reinforcing the community's strength and resilience. This sharing and cooperation goes beyond individual acts of kindness. It is a deeply ingrained cultural practice that ensures the well-being of the entire community. Every action taken to help another is a step towards maintaining the community's harmony and stability. When one family loses its animals, others give some of their own, making sure no one is left with nothing. This practice of sharing livestock is a testament to their commitment to each other's welfare, ensuring that everyone has a means to sustain themselves. This shared responsibility, this support for each other, is what holds these communities together, making them more than just a group of people, but a close-knit family. It is this unity and mutual support that allows them to face the challenges of their environment with strength and resilience. Somali nomads show how strong the human spirit can be. They have survived many hardships like droughts, famines, and conflicts with incredible strength. Their nomadic lifestyle, though difficult, has made them adaptable. willing to embrace change and determined to survive. They don't see themselves as helpless but in control of their lives. They face problems directly, finding strength in their culture, their faith, and their belief in themselves. This resilience comes not just from individual strength, but from their strong social connections. Their community spirit, their tradition of helping each other, and their shared values provide support, making sure no one faces hardship alone. It is this collective strength that has allowed them to not just survive but thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The nomadic lifestyle of the Somali people shows how adaptable humans are, how resilient they can be, and the strong connection between people and nature. Their lives, though full of challenges, are rich in tradition, community, and a deep connection to the land. Their ancient wisdom, passed down through generations, continues to guide them, helping them survive in a changing world. As the modern world affects their traditional way of life, the Somali nomads face new challenges. Climate change, desert spreading, and political problems all threaten their existence. But, if history tells us anything, they will adapt, using their inner strength and spirit to face the future. Their story reminds us that even in the most difficult places, the human spirit can thrive and that community and culture can provide comfort and strength during hard times.